Season 5, Motion and Forces, Physics and Necrotic World, Episode 103, Weight and Mass. Welcome, strangers. Weight is not constant everywhere. Of course, the weight of astronauts would change in relation to Mars compared to when they were on Earth. Different planets have a different planetary pull. Mass is constant everywhere. Weight is a variable. Weight is varying based on whatever is the local pulling planet or any nearby gravitational field. When your buddy astronauts are in orbit, they are kind of feeling weightless in a sense, as they're in free fall constantly. They're just falling, as they're in orbit. So there's no gravity acting on them. Weights, nice. Okay, so this is to do with the planets, not the measuring scales at the doctor's place. Well, actually, that's the GP, right? The general practice. Weight is a planetary pull. Mass is stuff. Mass is how much matter is there, present there. That's your GP measuring scales. It's funny because we call it colloquially that my weight is something, but actually it's my mass that is being measured. How much I am made of. What matters. You get the joke? Matters. What matters? Yeah? Okay. Not saying that your weight matters or anything, but it matters. It matters. I matters. Okay, that makes no sense, but it's funny. Okay. Subjective. I totally love the subjective, relational, relative nature that is flowing underneath. The undercurrent of subjectivity that is in everything. In modern physics and everything. Everything. Subjective. Everything's subjective. When you think of something that's not subjective, let me know, because I bet it's subjective. Weight is mass multiplied by gravitational field strength. W equals mg. Weight is measured in newtons. Forces are measured in newtons. Mass is measured in stuff. Matter, like grams and kilograms and tons. Mass is how much stuff is in the thing. The amount of stuff in a material. Matter is stuff. It's a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Stuff. Stuff. Mass is how much matter is present. Matter is literally stuff. Weight is the planetary pull. Gravitational force is the gravitational pull of things with a lot of matter, so a large mass. On bigger planets, the gravitational field strength is bigger. On bigger mass things, the gravitational field... Hello! On bigger mass things, the gravitational field...
Pillow fight!
Rayon! You cannot just hit me with a pillow. Okay. You just hit me with a pillow. That was so random. Okay, weight is the planetary pull. Mass is stuff. Mass is how much matter is there, present there. That's your GP measuring scales. Okay, mass is measured in stuff, like kilograms and grams and tons. Mass is how much stuff is in the thing. The amount of stuff in a material. Matter is stuff. Mass is how much matter is present. Matter is literally stuff. Stuff, stuff. Weight is the planetary pull. Gravitational force is the gravitational pull of things with a lot of matter, so large mass. On bigger planets, the gravitational field strength is bigger. On bigger mass things, the gravitational field strength is bigger. Bigger stuff, greater gravitational field strength. Correlates, okay? On Earth, the gravitational force is 9.81 newtons, but we normally round to 10 newtons for GCSE, normally. I mean, I think the questions might specify, but you might have to check with your teacher. On the Earth, can I not even say Earth right? Okay, on the Earth's moon, this is 1.6 newtons per kilogram. Technically, even I have a gravitational pull. You have a gravitational pull. Everything with mass has a gravitational pull. Whatever the planet is pulling is also pulling at the planet. Planet is bigger than human, so planet has a way more noticeable, I say way, but it's like way more noticeable pull force on human compared to human has on planet. Yeah? The effects the whole of humanity has on Earth at any one time in time is negligible in comparison to the planet. All biological matter basically just recycles, so like stuff just recycles in the biosphere that is this planet that we call home. This means in essence we are part of the Earth's matter, even if some parts of us came from necrotic stars once upon a starry night. You know, we have stardust, we are children of stars, stardust in our veins, or so says somewhere. See you next time at Physics and Necrotic World. This is your host, Rimona Christian, R out.